Hello everybody and welcome back. It's effectunknown. We're back in our base here on the Mundi server. And today I think what we're going to do is we got to do something with our cows. Before we get to that, we've done quite a bit in between episodes. We've gotten ourselves nicely decked out with a bunch of diamond gear. We got ourselves some wings. Good old buddy Worf was selling some wings for some diamonds, so we picked some up. That way we can fly around. We'll actually take a look finally at this mountain that we're playing in this season. We'll see how big and interesting it is here in a little bit. Other things is we actually went to the end and did some flying around in there and some searching, and we bought ourselves a whole bunch of shulkers. So we got a bunch there, and actually we have a couple more right there. We also found ourselves our first moss block. We have yet to actually use it to make more. We'll do that here at some point. And get out of here, Torch. I don't need you. Maybe there you go. We gotta do something better with this lighting. And we also got ourselves a beacon. There was a random wither roaming around in the nether. Every time we went there, it would pop up that he was close to us, so we actually finally found him. And with the help of Warp again, we were able to take care of that guy. And so gave Warp a bunch of diamonds. I kept the star, made a beacon out of it, so we'll be putting that down here pretty soon. I'll put it just a little ways in the mountain. Hopefully all this additional stuff that we'll be doing it'll cover us for the most part. But right now I think what we need to do is we need to find a better spot for our cows. Right now they're just hanging out down there. They're not doing a whole lot, but they're kind of just out in the open. Our wheat farm is nothing spectacular. Always got to make sure it's daytime when you go out there, otherwise you can get a bunch of baddies coming after you. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to put one set of cows there, one set there, and one set there. So we'll have 3 different sections for our cows. And on this side, we'll put up some chests to hold our drops from our cows so we can get our steak, and we'll get some leather, and then we'll have one for seeds and one for wheat, because up here we climb up this nice little ladder, we pop up to the top here, and we got this big kind of dirt open section right around here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to turn this into nice like semi-automated wheat farm. So we'll clear up a bunch of this coarse dirt that's around here. I think looking at it, we'll actually run things this way. So we'll have get some. Oh, what's down here? Look at that, another tree. Big old open cave, or I guess it's a small cave, but like I said, this mountain it's pretty interesting. Let's just take a quick peek up here at the top. So we got a nice floating chunk up there, and I mean it's a pretty big mountain. There's a lot of parts to it. Some openings, more openings, another big chunk of a mountain. It goes this way quite a ways too. I think for now what I will do is we'll set up. Whoa, don't want to fall in that hopper, or fall in the hole. That wouldn't be fun. So we'll set up some dispensers, I think, over here with some water. And they'll have some nice little cascading layers or floors that we can plant our wheat on. And then we'll set up a nice little hopper collection system to collect all the wheats and all the hopper, or all the wheats and all the seeds. That way we can just press a button, it'll dispense the water, harvest it all, and then we can just bring some seeds back up here. We'll clean it up a little bit, and I think my plan is then to just kind of wrap it all in glass. That way we don't have to worry about anybody spawning up here, coming in, dropping down into our base, and our wheat field will be nice and protected. So I think to start, we're gonna have to make sure we have enough glass. So we might have to go get some glass cooking up quick. We gotta do some terraforming to get rid of these trees and get some of this coarse dirt out of here. Nothing grows on the coarse dirt except for this grass, which we don't want. So I got a bunch of work to do. We'll come back when I'm kind of getting a little more of this area prepped and ready to start getting going with some of the wheat farm and the item sorting, and we'll see what kind of mechanism we can hook up to press a button and have all our wheat just pop off and get collected. So I'm gonna get to work and we'll be back in a little bit. All right, well, we got our little greenhouse area all done. Our wheat is pretty much all grown, just a few pieces that haven't. But yeah, we got a bunch of glowberries up there, providing some extra light. We got a few random torches in the back that I guess we could clean up if we really need to. And then we got everything that's going to be coming down. We got our dispensers with our water buckets in here that'll push all the wheat and the seeds all the way down into this water channel, which runs underneath the ground, comes around here, and then shoots down into basically an item dropper. Tested this, and with everything running so fast, our item sorter was just not able to keep up with all the amount of wheat and seeds coming through, and everything was getting all mixed up. We do have, if you can see right there, we have some string underneath our glowberries. That way they don't grow anymore. We don't want them growing all the way down to the ground. I know you can make them, if you put them on there and they're a certain age limit, they won't grow anymore, but I didn't want to deal with that, so I just put some string on there. Over here we have our nice little seed to composter to bone meal setup. So when we get a plethora of seeds, we can get rid of them and, you know, use some bone meal, turn some into some bone meal. And what else do we have going on? We got a few little glowberries in here, and if we come on down, we have our seeds chest and our wheat chest. Got those set up there, and then we got two of them here for some steaks and some leather for our cows that we're going to be dropping down in here. We do have a nice little hidden button right here. It basically kicks off the redstone signal that runs up to the dispensers for the water buckets. And then we have a nice line of some repeaters in there to delay a signal and kick off another signal after about 10-12 seconds. So the water should run plenty enough time to, you know, push all the items down the water channels. But now it's the fun time of trying to get some cows up here. We're gonna go ahead and I don't think there's really, oh, there's one. Yeah, I think so. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna break these guys out. We'll let them roam free for a bit. Come on out, guys. You can't jump that high. There you go. Look at them all. They're shooting all over the place. All right. Pew, pew. Like a cow launcher. That's pretty neat. All right. Well, let's grab two of you guys. Oh, you guys all want to go back. That's kind of weird. All right. Well, let's grab two. And then we're going to make the trek up the hill. Keep coming. Bring them up through the entranceway down here. Once we get rid of this creeper. Where you come from? You shouldn't be up here. Well, that's not very... That would have been bad. We don't need any creepers coming up here. Must need some more light. Alright, come on, cows. Come on in. One at a time, please, and thank you. Come on. One at a time. You guys don't know how to do one at a time, do you? Really? Oh, let's just do this then. Come through. Come on. Good job. Alright, I'll shut the door. Follow me up the stairs. Keep coming. You too. Keep coming. Your new home's just around the corner here. Come on up. Alright, one more set of stairs. You guys can do it. You can do it. There we go. Come on, you know, you can. You can. Right. Come on over. You are the first one, so what stall would you like? 1, 2, or 3? Huh? What do you think? I guess it would have been nice to have some wheat, but go ahead and just put you guys in. Don't even think about going in there. I knew I should have blocked that off. Alright, keep pushing. Keep pushing. Now let's do this. We're gonna do this. Grab your attention. And bucket of water down there real quick. You guys should float. You're all like happy. Look at me float. You shouldn't be able to float high enough to get out. You get in there too. Look at that. Two little happy cows. Just sitting in there. Alright, well, let's get some sleep. Definitely don't want a whole bunch of creepers popping in on us here. So, I'm gonna go collect 2 more. Shut the door. And oh, we got cows and creepers all over the place. Take care of you. Oh, lots of cows. Lots of cows. Any, mini, miny, mo and mo. Hey, don't be hitting my cows. Won't be hitting my cows. Come on up. You guys know the drill, right? Look, cows wandering all over the place. We're just gonna get rid of this glass for now. Come on. Up's a daisy. Alright, let's get you guys up. We'll get a whole bunch more. Oh, really? Really? You just didn't wanna come through the door, huh? Doors are too tough for you. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll get these guys up here. We'll get a bunch more coming up. We'll start getting them all nice and bred up. So we can start getting our little cow crushers to work. And then we shouldn't have issues with steak or leather anymore, because we'll have 3 times the output from what we normally had. And we won't have to worry about going outside to pick anything up. So I'm going to do that, and we'll be back in a bit. Alright, well, we finally got all our cows up here. There are a good majority of them. There might have been a few that we might have missed, but we got them all bred up, so there should be a max number of cows per block right there. And our wheat up top should be all pretty much fully grown. Let's go take a check and just see where we're at. And yeah, everything looks pretty good. We got some nice glowberries trying to grow in our pathway here. But what we'll do now is, let's see, we got quite a few stacks of seeds and just 36 wheat. But let's go ahead, let's push the button for wheat, and if we run up here as quick as we can, we should be able to see the water pushing everything down. And looks like we're gonna have to adjust our sides here a little bit. Looks like we got a few things that are getting caught up here, so that shouldn't be too bad to do. Alright, well, let's fix all that stuff. And let's chuck this down into the water stream. We don't need seeds. We don't need the wheat. Well, we'll bring the seeds back up. They go into the water stream. You can hear it clicking away. One item at a time, getting shot out. That way our item sorter works correctly down here. We shouldn't be eating only seeds in here. Look at all those seeds coming in. And when that's done, then we should be getting some wheat. So those will go for a while. While we're waiting for that, all our cows, if we go ahead and grab a bunch of wheat, we got a bunch of hoppers underneath them, and they're pretty loud, but they're happy. All the hoppers run this way into another item dispenser, up through a bubble column, and then just kind of gets put into these chests. They're not separated, as you can see. We already got a few things in there, which is all right with me. I mean, it's just two different items, and it shouldn't be too hard to you know, separate them and pull out what we need. But we go ahead and breed up a whole bunch of these cows here, and a whole bunch of cows here, and a whole bunch of cows here. They're happy. They're making babies. Babies are taking care of the adults, and everything just gets super duper loud. We got 8 and 21. Anything more? We'll back up here a little bit. Check the ears just a smidge, and still just 8 and 21. Why is that? Everything go through already? But, let's see if we can try this again. If any more babies to come. Alright, well, looks like our wheat's finally coming in, so we got a whole bunch of seeds. There we go. We got a couple more pieces of beef and some leather. So now we can go ahead and we'll grab a whole bunch of our seeds. Go back up. We can just replant all our cropland. And even though it's middle of the night, we don't have to worry about any sort of mobs coming to try to get us, because we are protected in our nice little greenhouse area. Look at all these seeds. We got plenty of seeds. I was hoping I could just leave, you know, these platforms just one up. And then that way, you know, things, you won't have to worry about falling and trampling on our farmland, but I guess we'll have to make some minor adjustments there. And the last section, put in a whole bunch of seeds down. We'll let the wheat start growing again. And let's see, last row. And that's all of them. The rest of them, look at that, we just chuck in here. Automatically go into our composter, which should be filled up, pulled down into our chest. Look at that, one piece of oatmeal. Super simple, super nice. A lot of clicking noises. Looks like we still got some wheat coming through. Or maybe it's more seeds. Yeah, more seeds, but hey. How did you get in there? You're not supposed to go in there. No sense. No sense at all. But there we go. We got our cows up here. We got ourselves a little greenhouse with some wheat in it. You know, everything looks kind of good. If we take a peek from the outside, you should be able to see your little greenhouse just sitting inside the little nook in the mountain here. I think next what we're going to need to start working on too. Can we make it? No. We got a nice zombie that's going to come and say hi to us. What are you doing? Get out of here. You don't need to be here. We got this other section downstairs that we started digging out. We got a bunch of other little farms we need to start putting in here, right? Here. Bunch more little farms we'll be putting in there. And I think, what else do we have? We got that big cave over there we can inspect and look at. We got to get some dripstone farms going and some sugarcane farm going. And what else? Just a bunch of small little farms we'll get setting up here. Just to give us some of the resources that, you know, we don't need to manually get anymore. We did get a whole bunch more of these moss blocks. So that should be good. Oh, we got to get some lava going too. Some lava farms. That way we can make some renewable lava. We got to finish decorating our little pergola section. We got our cows that are getting super loud. Yeah, and then we just got to keep working on decorating this place. Still looking kind of bare, other than a few, you know, furnaces and other little tools and workstations set up. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, make sure you click the like button. Make sure you click subscribe. Let me know you guys are enjoying the content. I know everyone does. Other than that, I'm effectunknown, and I will see you next time.